But here's what you must understand is a foundational to our faith. So we don't just rattle certain things about the Christian faith, but we understand it deeply. And the fact is that we must accept the fact that none of us are authority on sin. None. No one is an authority on sin. We all are sufferers of sin disease. We all know sin experientially because we've experienced it. But then a skeptic might come as someone said to me not long ago, and he said to me, "Now, I don't believe in this magic fruit of a magic tree that causes magic harm." And he said, "That's for the primitive people. It's for kids. I'm a sophisticated guy." I said, "I hate to burst your balloon, but the Bible does not say anything about magical fruit or magical trees or magical knowledge. People don't read the book. There is nothing in the Bible to remotely suggest that the issue is the fruit. That's not the issue. It is the eating of the fruit that caused Adam and Eve to become aware of the difference between good and evil. By eating, they lost their innocence. It is the act of eating, of disobedience in itself, that opened their eyes to realize the difference between good and evil. The moment they chose to disobey God's command, they moved into do-it-yourself religion. There are a lot of people preaching today. That moment, a profound and comprehensive change took place. Profound change affected their minds, affected their hearts, their bodies, affected their soul. What is it? They ceased to believe that God is the final authority, but they were. Did you get that? Isn't that what people want today? Isn't that what everybody wants? I mean, they want to be in control. They want to have final authority, not God. And that is the message that is preached from many a pulpit across the land. And they're preaching the stuff that you're the captain of your ship, that you're the master of your domain, you're the savior of your soul, you're the Lord of your life. And that, my beloved friends, is Satan's big lie preached today. Some of the best-selling books worldwide preaches this pure poison. One of the best-selling authors today describes Jesus as a Savior, not the Savior. That Jesus embodied the highest level of enlightenment. That many preachers are preaching that stuff in pulpits. They tell us that Jesus did not come to save the world from sin, as we saw in the last message, that it was the one Jesus was promised by God the Father to Adam and Eve in Genesis 3:15. They said, no. He came to point the way to the God consciousness. What a bunch of hogwash. I mean, what does that mean? Do you know what that really means? Here's what they're saying. Listen carefully. And put your antennas up, because you're going to hear that. Here's what the God consciousness means. That Jesus' message is the same as Satan's message to Eve in the garden. That your eyes will be open and you'll be like God. That's really what they're saying. And that is the biggest of all lies. Tens of millions of copies are sold. And this author is on televisions, on radio, and even in some Christian pulpits, some church pulpits. And he's quoted by many, thousands of preachers. And he's sought after by world leaders. Listen to me. Books like The Third Jesus, A Return to Love, A Course in Miracles, The Power Now, The New Earth, The Secret, they all proclaim the big lie. That human beings can become like God and enjoy limitless health and wealth and love and sex and eternal youth. Many are deceived by these people. And many of those people who are deceived, they are your neighborhoods, they are your friends, they are your co-workers, they are your classmates.